Welcome back, guys. It's tomilego here, and in this today video I'm going to do a shelf update because as you can see I have plenty of sets to place. So this shelf should be empty because this is where I make my set reviews with the nice white background, but as you can see it's full of sets that should be placed on my displays. So first I have two Speed Champions F1 cars, which I plan on placing on this shelf with all the other Lego F1 Speed Champions cars. I plan on replacing it with the two Formula E sets, and then I will have four Speed Champions over here, the two Formula E sets, and these two Speed Champions cars, which I don't really know where to put, so I think I'm just gonna leave those over there for now. But I have this pit stop F1 set, which will come over here on this shelf, and these will go up here on this small empty shelf. Then the next set is this little off-road truck, which I plan on placing over here where that orange car is. I also have this mini botanical set that will go all the way over here. Above my bed I have this empty spot, and I think it's gonna look pretty cool over there in the vase. Then the little orange car will actually go in this storage under my bed. I also have this storage head, which will go all the way up here next to my Lego train. This mini Speed Champions polybag set will go next to the other ones, of course. And I also have a collectible minifigure, which will come next to the other ones or behind the other ones. I also have this mini F1 collectible car, which I'm not sure where to place. I might just put it next to the Speed Champions F1 cars on this shelf. So yeah, these are my plans for the new sets. So I'm finished with the new displays. As I've mentioned, of course, I placed the storage head all the way up here next to the train. I think it looks pretty cool up there. Then, of course, I've placed the new F1 Speed Champions cars, these two over here with the other ones. I really like the look of this new Speed Champions F1 shelf. And then moving on, I placed the new collectible minifigure, this inventor minifigure over here with all the other ones. And of course, I've also placed the little city truck over here with some of the other city vehicles. And over here, unfortunately, I have some extra Speed Champions, which I didn't place because there isn't any space for them. And then moving on over here, of course, I placed the pit stop set, and I decided to place the little collectible car next to it. I think it looks pretty cool like that. And I've moved these up here. And then I've also placed the mini Speed Champions car over there. Now this shelf is full, so next year I will have to find a new place for those because Lego releases one of these each year. Then, of course, I've also placed the little botanical set over here, which I think looks really nice on this spot. Then, as I've mentioned, I don't have any space for extra sets because my displays are really full. So I actually plan on getting some kind of furniture or storage over here under my Lego City table, and then I can rearrange and place some of my sets because currently I'm really running out of storage space. So yeah, stay tuned for that in the future. And then if I get that new storage, I can finally rearrange and place those sets as well. Probably move something from here under my table and then do another Speed Champions shelf over there to fit all of my Speed Champions cars. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with the display updates that I've managed to do today. So let me know your opinion by commenting below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Make sure to follow me on Instagram, and goodbye.